Guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today we have Champions League Matchday 3 predictions. I will say, we filmed this yesterday. Right now it's currently Friday the 30th. We filmed it yesterday, we got it done. Philip was sending me his footage and then he realised that his mic wasn't turned on. So I'm here doing it myself because I don't have enough time to refilm it with Philip because it goes out tomorrow. And with the footage in the Xbox it's just long, so I'll have to do this again. I've tried going through my footage but I can't, so I need to do it by myself. Before we get into it though, make sure you do subscribe to the channel down below. We've had a load of new subscribers again, so thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. And you could be a new subscriber, so make sure you subscribe and smack my ball to be notified when we upload a Wednesday or Thursday for Premier League videos, and then a Saturday and a Monday for the Champions League and Europa League videos. So just like last week, the graphic is here. We have the 10 fixtures and the other ones, I won't speak about them as much because they're not on the graphic. And we're starting with a game that's not on the graphic. It's Lokomotiv taking on Atletico Madrid. Lokomotiv, they held Bayern Munich for quite a while. Bayern Munich found it hard. We'll speak more about that in the Bayern Munich game. And Atletico, they scraped through and won 3-2 against Salzburg. This game I think is going to be a bit tougher though. Atletico always seem to struggle against these type of teams away from home, and I'm going with a 0-0 draw. And then moving on to Shakhtar taking on Midtjylland, two teams who have got a point out of Real Madrid and two teams that should have got 3 points out of Real Madrid. Real Madrid done well to fight back against both teams. Shakhtar drew against Inter Milan as well. Both teams drew against both clubs, so yeah, they're doing okay. And I think this is going to be another tough game, but I am just edging the Ukrainian team to win 2-1. And now the first game on the graphic, as you can see, is Salzburg taking on Bayern Munich. Salzburg done really well against Atletico Madrid and were really unlucky not to win. They took a 2-1 lead and then Atletico won 3-2, and Bayern Munich struggled against Lokomotiv, but they did end up winning 2-1. Their class showing through, that's why they're the European champions. This game, I think they're going to find it a bit easier against Salzburg, and I'm going with a 3-1 win with Lewandowski to creep back up on the score sheet. And now moving on to a game that's absolutely fantastic on paper, is Real Madrid taking on Inter Milan. Both teams have 2 points so far in the group stages. They're certainly struggling a little bit, you could say. Real Madrid are lucky to have them 2 points. They scraped back against Munich, and Shakhtar. And Inter Milan, they've drawn their own 2 as well, obviously. Inter Milan has some class about them, but I think Real Madrid, there's something about them. They're shit against the weaker teams, and they're better against the better teams. So I think Real Madrid are going to just edge this game 2-1. And now the first English team on this graphic is Manchester City taking on Olympiacos. Man City brushed it at Marseille to the side in the Champions League. And Olympiacos, I think they lost to Porto, I'm not entirely sure. But I think this is going to be a straightforward win for the Sky Blues, and I'm going with a 4-0 win for City. And then the other group game here is Porto taking on Marseille. Marseille, I think they're letting us down a bit, I think. Well, they're letting me down a bit. I think Marseille are a decent team over in France, but Porto, I think they're a bit better than Marseille, and I'm edging the Portuguese side to win 2-1. And now a game that I found quite interesting, to be honest. I had 9 games and then I was looking for the final game, and I picked this game. Midtjylland taking on Ajax. I think this game is going to be full of goals. Midtjylland lost 2-0 against Liverpool, and Ajax let go of a 2-0 lead against Atalanta. So I think this game is full of goals. I think any Ajax game that they're going to be in is going to be full of goals, and I expect the Danish side to hold a bit of a fight at home. And I think Ajax are just going to pick them to a win though, and I'm going with the 3-2 Ajax win. And then the other group game is a fantastic group game here. It's Atalanta taking on Liverpool. Atalanta, the free scoring Italian team, taking on Liverpool, who are a bit shaky at the back because they had Van Dijk out injured against Everton, and now Fabinho is injured, and whether Alisson plays or not, I don't know. I don't really know what goes on in their goalkeeping situation, whether he's injured or not. And I think Atalanta are going to look to exploit that with Gomez, Ilicic and Muriel up front. I think they're going to walk away with a clean sheet as well and a 2-0 win. So Liverpool possibly struggling here against the Italian side and playing them in a reverse fixture as well in 2 weeks' time. I think they could be in a bit of spot of trouble now. Now Zenit taking on Lazio. Zenit losing to Dortmund and Lazio drawing 1-0 against Club Brugge. This game I think is going to be a bit tough as well, and I'm going with a 1-1 draw. And then Istanbul, Başakşehir taking on Manchester United. Istanbul, they lost 2-0 against PSG, I think, and Man United brushed Leipzig. And Man United brushed Leipzig to the side with a 5-0 win. Rashford getting a hat-trick. I think there's going to be a bit of a tough game for Manchester United over in Turkey. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer likes the Champions League, clearly. He always pulls the result out of the bag. I think they're going to get 3 points again. But I think they could struggle a little bit. They might rotate a team because Istanbul didn't get to the best of starts over in Turkey. But they're creeping back up in the league now. They've got 2 wins, I think, maybe 3. I think Man United will just edge a win though. And I think they're going to win 1-0. And now Chelsea taking on Rennes. Rennes started well over in France, but they're being put down the pecking order a bit because PSG have crept back up. And Chelsea, they won 4-0 against Krasnodar in the Champions League. A fantastic win for them against a tough opposition, you could say, playing at home. But Chelsea are playing at Stamford Bridge in this game, and I think they're going to win quite comfortably. I'm going with a 3-1 win for Chelsea. Now Club Brugge taking on Borussia Dortmund. As I said, I've said the results of both these games in their last games. For this game, I think the class of Haaland and Sancho and Royce will just shine through, and I think Dortmund are going to win 3-1. Now Barcelona taking on Dynamo Kiev. Barcelona beat Juventus 2-0, although you could say they lost 3-2 because Morata doesn't know the offside rule. And Dynamo Kiev, they let go of a 2-0 lead and drew 2-2 against Ferencváros. But Barcelona, they have the quality in their team, and I think they're going to walk away with a nice easy victory here. I'm going with a 4-1 Barcelona win. Completing off this group, we have Ferencváros taking on Juventus. The other team that Ferencváros would have been buzzing to play in this group, being Juventus, already playing Barcelona. You can only look at Juventus win here, but I do think that Ferencváros will make it tricky in the beginning, in the first half potentially, and then Juventus have that sheer class. I don't know if Ronaldo will be playing because of his COVID positive cases. Either way, I think Juventus will win 3-0. And now the last game on this graphic is a Champions League semi-final rematch, really, you could say, as Leipzig take on PSG. Both teams losing to Manchester United, so vital points are up for grabs here to go through in the Champions League, in the second spot, you could say. Leipzig don't have Timo Werner. Upamecano, don't know what he's doing really. They have a decent team still, although they don't have Timo Werner. But PSG, you know, with Mbappe, Di Maria, Sarabia, quality keeper in Navas, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, quality side. But Neymar did go off injured against Istanbul in the first half, so maybe he'll play. I don't really know. I don't know how long the extent of the injury is. So I'm taking that into account when I'm giving my scoreline here. Doesn't change much. I still think PSG edged through with a win, and I'm going with a 2-1 win for the French champions. So yeah, that is it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. As I said earlier, subscribe to the channel and smack my ball. And yeah, like the video, means a lot. Comment your own predictions as well if you're a fan of any of these clubs. Comment your predictions for your team. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.